Good morning, students. Today we are going to do demand curves of firms and different market firms. Dear children, already I have told you the meaning of all the markets, whether it is perfect competition, monopoly, monopolistic, or oligopoly. All the forms of market I have told you. Now I will tell you the demand curves of firms under different market firms. Demand curve of a firm shows different quantities of its product which it is able to sell at different prices. Demand curve is the AR curve, average revenue curve, and it changes with a change in the level of output. And it depends upon the types of market structure. Market structure sense, children, as monopoly, perfect competition, monopolistic competition, oligopoly, all these things. Okay? Now, we shall see that in some competition it is more elastic, in some it is less, and in some it is perfectly elastic. We shall discuss one by one. First of all, I will like to tell you about perfect competition. And in the perfect competition, the curve of AR is perfectly elastic. All of you can see here, it is perfectly elastic. And children, I have told you the meaning of perfectly elastic in the elasticity of demand chapter also. If you have remembered, then you can see that the shape of this, it will be parallel to x-axis. Okay? And if you forget, now listen carefully. Perfectly elastic sense when there is no change in price. Price is same. Whatever it is same. But demand is increasing itself. You can see in the case of fashionable goods, seasonable goods. In the case of fashionable and seasonable goods, we can see that the price is not changing, but the demand of the product is changing itself. Let's imagine it is here and then it will increase here. After it is here. Price is same, but demand is increasing itself. That's why it has been said parallel to x-axis. And all of you know, children, that in perfect competition, the price is homogeneous. The reason that products are also homogeneous, same. That's why it is perfectly elastic, because producer has no need to reduce the price to sell the product more and more. I hope all of you understood about perfectly elastic curve. This is perfect competition. Now we can see that in the case of monopolistic competition. In the monopolistic competition, as all of you know, that this come under imperfect competition, and in this the AR curve is coming in the negative slope, and it is more elastic. The reason of more elastic, children, that AR, as it is reducing, it means that price is falling. Price falling? Why? What's the reason? Because the producer, the seller, want to increase the selling quantity. That's why he is reducing the price. And all of you know very well, a small change in price will increase the demand of product. That's why it is more elastic, because in the monopolistic competition, there are some sellers. And in the case of some sellers, the products are not same, not homogeneous. That's why price will not be same. As in, we see in the case of perfect competition, price same. Reason? Products are homogeneous. But in monopolistic competition, it is not compulsory that product will be same. That's why the seller can reduce the price, because he want to increase the quantity of the product whatever he is selling. That's why he will reduce the price, because a small change will bring a large change in the demand. A small change in price will bring a large change in the demand of the consumer. That's why it is more elastic. And now children, in the case of monopoly, it is less elastic. The AR curve is less elastic in the comparison of monopolistic. Now listen the reason carefully. In the monopoly, single seller in the market. Only one seller. And all the sellers want to increase their profit, maximization of profit. Either it is monopolistic or monopoly. And the monopoly, he is a price maker in the monopoly, because he is only one. He is price maker. And whatever the price he want to impose on the consumers, he can do it. That's why it is less elastic in the comparison of monopolistic competition, because there is no close substitute. But in monopolistic competition, there is close substitute of the product. It is a reason that it is more elastic, and the monopoly, it is less elastic. Okay children, I hope all of you understood the difference very clearly. Okay, and this curve you have to do the practice, because AR curve of a firm under different market forms. Different market forms children: perfect competition, monopolistic competition, monopoly. Okay, all these things you have to prepare very, very well, and please remember the meaning so that you can understand the features, and then you can draw the curve. You should know the features of perfect competition, monopolistic competition, monopoly. Okay, then you will draw the curve very well. Okay, thank you.